Hi, my name is Matthew Jester. I'm just making a quick video here on hypnotic seals. I have my certificate of completion here, just showing that I'm competent in the field of hypnosis, and we'll go ahead and get started with the introduction. So, please watch my video, Hypnosis, Abuse, and Speech Inhibition. I will leave a link in the description. I will also leave additional links in the description of other relevant videos. I've been abused with hypnosis, and my ability to speak is being inhibited with hypnosis, which is why I have to read everything when I make videos. If you notice me stuttering, speaking slowly, being unable to speak clearly, or any other difficulty speaking, I explain how this is being done to me in my video, Hypnosis, Abuse, and Speech Inhibition. Also, I'll be raising my left index finger whenever the hypnosis is inhibiting my ability to speak, so that I can point out the hypnosis is inhibiting my ability to speak without interrupting myself in videos. So please pay attention to my body language when I raise my finger, because you're most likely going to be able to notice the hypnosis. Alright, so clarifying hypnotic seals are very real hypnotic methods. Even if the concept itself sounds mythical like a curse or a spell, it is not. In this video, we'll discuss a concept in hypnosis called a hypnotic seal, or even simply known as a seal. Hypnotic seals are post-hypnotic suggestions or hypnotic commands designed to inhibit, prevent, or interfere with hypnosis, hypnotic inductions, and other various aspects of the process of hypnosis. Hypnotic seals are most commonly designed to prevent future hypnotic inductions in general, or sometimes by specific people. Hypnotic seals are oftentimes used unethically, although can be used for ethical purposes such as protecting a vulnerable individual. I've involuntarily had an extensively elaborate and relatively discreet hypnotic seal imposed on me in an attempt to prevent me from reversing the abusive and dangerous effects of hypnosis that were forced upon me. I've never found or heard of any incident where a hypnotic seal was not able to be broken, or in other words, a hypnotic seal that completely inhibited the hypnotic process and or induction. Hypnotic seals are not common knowledge, as there is a significant amount of hypnotists and hypnotherapists that have never heard of a hypnotic seal or encountered a hypnotic seal. Although there is a substantial amount of hypnotists and hypnotherapists that are familiar with hypnotic seals used unethically can be absolutely terrifying for victims, including myself, especially with lack of knowledge or limited knowledge on the subject. I'm not aware of any studies conducted regarding hypnotic seals and exactly how much information is currently available regarding hypnotic seals, although I wouldn't be surprised if research and or information is very limited due to seldom occurrences of hypnotic seals and ethical implications that would be involved in research. I am not certain of the reliability and validity of the resource of information I am referencing, although the general concepts seem to be correct and logical, and the detailed information seems accurate and reliable based entirely off my current experience with hypnotic seal used on me. Hypnotic seals can be cued and or triggered by specific words such as hypnosis or cued and or triggered in the context of specific situations or circumstances, such as when speaking to a hypnotist or whenever hypnosis is being induced. Some examples of the behavior listed using hypnotic seals to prevent hypnotic induction include opening eyes, standing up, yelling or shouting, profusely swearing, uncontrollable laughter, uncontrollable crying, aggression, nausea, vomiting, anxiety or panic attacks, sweating, intense itchiness, sensations of hot or cold, and several more. There were multiple tactics hypnotic seals utilized to prevent hypnotic induction, including interrupting the process of hypnotic induction, distracting attention during hypnotic induction, various methods of sabotaging successful hypnotic induction, interrupting trance states, preventing the hypnotist from successfully executing a specific component that comprises hypnotic induction, and making the hypnotist feel uncomfortable or unsafe, hypnotizing the individual, especially if the hypnotist is unfamiliar with hypnotic seals. A very specific example of a hypnotic seal is instructing the individual to continuously remove an article of clothing each time a hypnotist would proceed with the next step of a hypnotic induction until the hypnotist would stop there. There are also a variety of methods and techniques designed to break a hypnotic seal or to depotentiate and counteract a hypnotic seal. Some examples of methods used to break a hypnotic seal are indirection, which is inducing hypnosis without informing the individual that hypnosis is being induced, and using indirect terms and language patterns, which works very well when hypnotic seals are triggered by specific words or phrases, because then the seal is never cued during the induction. Regression which involves guiding the individual back in through time, because before the seal is ever imposed on the individual, and using multiple hypnotists to facilitate the hypnotic induction, and using inductions that focus attention on the kinesthetic modality, which prevents the induction from being distracted during the individual from being distracted during the induction. I have undeniably profound evidence of a very specific hypnotic seal that was used to sabotage and inhibit hypnotic induction in a recording of a hypnotherapy session that I will elaborate in detail in another video that I will make, and I will post a link in the description. Okay, so there's another example of hypnosis inhibiting my ability to speak and being used to abuse me. So, I mean, great. I'll go ahead and upload that video right now, and I have more evidence of it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and break this hypnotic seal.